What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Berm, and today we are hitting the VGC Series 10 ranked ladder with this OBSTAGOON team. I've never used OBSTAGOON. I've always wanted to use OBSTAGOON, and it was just never the top of my priority list. Okay, but I was sitting there the other day, I was thinking, you know what pairs really well with Zacian? Defiant users. And you know what Defiant user is also immune to Calyrex Astral Barrages? OBSTAGOON. There might be another Defiant normal type. Is Braviary normal type? Maybe. But I just thought that would be a pretty cool pairing, and it turns out that it is. It actually works out pretty well in a lot of scenarios, because OBSTAGOON also gets close combat, so it's able to really hit Insins and punish them hard after they intimidate you. It also lives Electrowebs pretty well, so that will also give you a Defiant boost, and it gets Gunk Shot. So in the scenario that you're playing against a Xerneas team with a bunch of Intimidators, and you want to bring OBSTAGOON, you want to bring your Defiant user, but you're scared of the Xerneas, you need to set up Tailwind, you need to get the Xerneas slower, you know, but it has Gunk Shot, so you can even hit Xerneas pretty hard, especially after getting a Defiant boost or two. This team will be available once this video reaches 75 likes. That is the like goal. I'll always update the video with the Pokepaste and the rental code. Once the video reaches 75 likes, the thumbnail changes. I send out a post to all of my subscribers, so make sure you're subscribed. And to help the video reach 75 faster, like and comment. It is always the videos that get comments the quickest and that get liked the quickest that end up reaching the like goal. Some of them don't, and it's like, you can tell that people want the code, but it's because it's happening a day later. So don't wait, comment, help the algorithm, help it reach more people, and help the channel grow, because ultimately that's what, these rental codes are free, and I'd appreciate it. That's all. There's a link to a Discord in the description below, and also in the description below are links to a bunch of teams currently available. I just released a Regidrago team. I just released a Garchomp and Shedinja team. There's a Talonflame team or two. There's there's a lot of teams. Go check them out. They're all in the description, and most of their codes are available. So go look at that if you're into Series 10. Okay, and I think that's it. Hopefully we get to use OBSTAGOON today, and let's hop into some battles here, shall we? Huh? This team is interesting and weird and fun. I see a Psychic type that I might want to knock off. I also see a normal type Null, huh? I mean, they can Parting Shot too, so there's potential there for OBSTAGOON to do stuff. Okay. I feel like Rillaboom's a must. I feel like Volcarona is pretty solid here to punish the Sun, although it won't have a way of hitting Heatran, so that's a little spooky. Let's lead Rillaboom and... Maybe Rillaboom's Suicune? No, that's crazy, right? Let's lead Rillaboom and OBSTAGOON, and we'll bring Zacian in the back. And I'm scared to say it, but we're gonna bring Volcarona in the back too. I'm really nervous about the whole Heatran situation, not being able to hit him with a fire move, and we only have Heat Wave. Although the alternative there with Volcarona would have been to bring like Struggle Bug, and even though we'd be lowering their special attack, we'd basically be healing them with how little a bug type move would do to a fire steel type. And hey, this is a pretty good start. Not too bad. I mean, if they want to get up Tailwind, they can. I'm not too concerned about it because we have the grassy terrain and I feel like we can stall it out. Although, something about this team that you should be aware of is that there are not a lot of opportunities to protect on this team. Obstruct is obviously like a specialized protect that lowers your opponent's defense if they hit you. Oh wow, they just ally switched. Well, go to hell. Glad to be getting damage off on Groudon then. But Suicune doesn't have Protect, and Mienshao doesn't have Protect. It has Wide Guard, and Rillaboom's Assault Vest, so that thing doesn't have Protect. Just so you're aware, if they ally switch again, I'll just be sad. Maybe I should have doubled into the same slot. That was actually the play. I should have Grassy Glided and knocked off into the Groudon slot, because then even if Grassy Glide didn't kill... It did, though. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Let's just pretend... Oh, crit. Did it matter? I don't think so. Let's just pretend that I did the move that I said that I should have done in the first place. Icy Wind. They're going to give me my Defiant Boost. Oh, heck yeah. Even if it's lowering my speed, which is, you know, not ideal. It means we'll definitely kill Latios here. Oh. I don't know how the mechanic works there for that. Like, I don't know if the Cobra Berry counted as me knocking it off, and so it gave me the boosted knockoff damage, but I was at +2 attack, hitting with a stab dark move. So, it might not have even mattered. Pretty happy with that, though. Good job, OBSTAGOON. Apologies, by the way, that OBSTAGOON is not the cool, shiny OBSTAGOON. I know. But, You know, I think I'm going to U-turn off of the... Yeah. I could gunk shot into that thing, too. Do I have the guts? Let's try. If they go for Electroweb, it would boost me so much. They protect it with Lucky. As one does. They're going to Sludge Bomb into my Assault Vest Rillaboom. Not going to kill it. They are Life Orb. We hit the gunk shot. Let's go. Oh, dude. I'm so happy. Attaboy, OBSTAGOON. Attaboy again. Yeah, this game's over, man. This game is over. We're going to get a Grassy Glide in there. We're going to get... Yeah, it's done. Done. Something, though, iffy there, you know, is that the Venusaur could have gone for Sleep Powder into my OBSTAGOON. And even if I had obstructed, and the reason I didn't, was because if I just obstructed into a Sleep Powder, I'm pretty sure Sleep Powder would just go through Obstruct, because it's not a full Protect. So just be wary of that. Not a ton of Protect options on this team, but your opponent doesn't know that. Good game to my opponent. This is an interesting team. There's an Intimidator. There's nobody that really... That you know... Like, here's the thing. OBSTAGOON doesn't hit anything super effective knockoff with a super effective knockoff. What are my words? But it does get its dark moves boosted by Veltal, which makes me just want to bring it. Could be good. Yeah, I think we're going to bring OBSTAGOON. I also like... I like Rillaboom, I like Volcarona. Do I need the Tailwind from Suicune? Maybe, maybe not. Regieleki is the only thing that's going to outspeed Zacian, and we can get rid of that thing maybe potentially pretty easily. I think we're going to go Rillaboom, OBSTAGOON to start, and we're going to bring Zacian and Volk in the back. That feels pretty good to me. That was a pretty cool trainer card. Not bad. Okay. I could just let my OBSTAGOON go to sleep here if I think that's what's going to happen. I kind of do feel like that's what's going to happen. Let's just try to fake out the Amoonguss once, and we can go for a knockoff into the Regieleki. Knock it to its sash if that's what's... That's what it's got. Ooh, they're going to switch out Amoonguss immediately. Go right into Incineroar. Give me the Defiant boost. Not that I needed it for this specific scenario. But not awful. We'll see what the Regieleki wants to go for. It's just going to protect. Okay, this isn't a bad result at all. At all. That did some damn. I was going to say that had to be a crit. That did some. That was a fake out rather. Wow. Okay. They're going to fake out somebody here. I want to U-turn out. I'm going to U-turn off of the Regieleki, and I'm going to obstruct for one turn with OBSTAGOON. If they want to fake out my OBSTAGOON, then they'll take a defense drop. Not bad. Yeah, close combat's going to hit that thing real hard on this next turn. Ooh, they Volt switched into OBSTAGOON as well. Well, that's nice. Oh my gosh, Rillaboom, calm down. Calm down. Okay, that's great. Let's go into Volcarona here, I think. Zacian might not be awful. You know what? Let's go Zacian because they can't intimidate Zacian while their Incin's already on the field. We can protect Zacian for one turn, and now I just need to decide if I want to take out the Lecky or the Incin. My instinct says they're going to switch out their Incin because they have a defense drop, and they want to intimidate my Zacian, so we are going to attack Regieleki this turn. I know that they could just protect on this turn. There goes the Incin. Amoonguss. Yup. And will they protect their Lecky? Maybe not. We protected first. They're going to Volt Switch off of my OBSTAGOON. If they go into Rillaboom here, I'm going to hit them with a not very effective move, but I'll be at +3? +2? At that? No, +3? What's 2 Intimidates into a Defiant? Oh, wow. Okay, they're going to boost my Dark move. And I'm at +1. So this will be okay. Yeah, that's damage, right? Hey, I'll take that. I will take that. All right. We can now Behemoth Blade into... Well, I think I actually want to sub first, because they might Spore into Zacian here. I'm nervous about, you know, switching into Rillaboom and maybe taking an Oblivion Wing. So I think I'm just going to attack with OBSTAGOON here. And I think I'm going to attack with a... Honestly, I'm going to knock off the Amoonguss while I'm sitting here with Dark Aura. Ooh, never mind. Regieleki coming back out. Setting up the sub. That sub will stay. We will get the knockoff into the Amoonguss. That's not bad damage at all. And they tried to Spore the Zacian. Incredible turn. Incredible turn. This feels pretty easy. What I can do here is I can just attack the Regieleki slot with... Or I could finish off... You know what? I'm going to finish off the Amoonguss here. And we're going to switch hard into Rillaboom, and on the next turn I'll have Fake Out. Worst case is... Yeah. Worst case was they went into Instant on their Amoonguss, because then Behemoth Blade would not have been the play. They're going to try to break the sub with Electro Web, and they're going to do it. I guess that makes sense. But we should also take out Amoonguss here, which is great. Don't got to worry about falling asleep. Get a little bit of HP back. All right. We're doing things. This is possible. They can either go into Incin or Veltal here. What's their better play? Probably Incin. Yeah. And we're going to switch Zacian out. Do we go into Obstagoon to sack it, or do we go into Volcarona here? I think I'm going to go into Volk. And do I try to fake out something? I think I try to fake out the... Well, they have to fake out Rillaboom, or else they're saying goodbye to Regieleki. You know what? I can U-turn off of the Regieleki. Let's do that. Nice slow U-turn. They either fake out my Rillaboom here. They faked out the Zacian slot. So that's... I'm cool with that. Volcarona takes Electro Web pretty well. And we'll get a nice U-turn off here. I'm not mad about that at all. Okay. We can go into... We can go into the Goon right now. Obstruct and Heat Wave on one turn. I'd like to get rid of the Regieleki. Yep, let's Obstruct. Love that I'm using Obstruct. Protect is probably a better move. And it's not like Obstagoon doesn't get Protect, you know. But it's just fun to use. And it pressures people to have to swap out because they do get these stat drops. A burn here would be great. They're probably just going to Flare Blitz into Volcarona, to be honest. They're going to taunt Obstagoon. So you'll see the taunt does go through the Obstruct there. Interesting. I'm going to protect Volcarona one turn, and I'm going to just try to close combat into the... I could probably close combat into the Veltal pretty easily. No, I'm going to close combat into this slot, because if they want to switch out Incin, then they're going to try to switch... Yeah, and then I can take out Regieleki here if they're targeting Volcarona with Veltal. We will see. We're going to outspeed the Veltal with the max speed Jolly base 95, I believe, Obstagoon. I am very happy with that. I'll take that. And they did go for the... They did go for the Volcarona. Amazing. Amazing. Knowing that I'm the fastest thing on the field now... I can just pressure hard right now with my newly Defiant boosted Obstagoon. And, I mean, I can Rage Powder, but I don't think I even want to do that. Because they could fake out OBSTAGOON. Like, I think my play is to switch Volcarona out. Maybe just even into Zacian to take a move. Because they're probably going to go for Oblivion Wing, if anything, into Zacian. And then on the next turn, I'll just be faster than everything. And if they go for Flare Blitz into Volcarona, we might lose Zacian, but that means that I get close combat into the Incin. And I'd be alright with that. We have the numbers advantage. I'm willing to make these moves. Potentially make some mistakes along the way. They did just fake out OBSTAGOON. They did kill OBSTAGOON on the fake out, which I was not anticipating, but that's okay. Because they did just Oblivion Wing, which we will resist. Wonderful. Yeah, we can go Rillaboom and just fake out the Veltal. Sacred Sword the Incin. Or, no. We don't know if the Veltal has Protect yet or not. So you definitely attack Incin here. And we can fake out, yeah. Not bad. Taking out Incin, and there's really nothing Veltal can do. Now, we should have this on lock. On period. Behemoth Blade. We'll even just U-turn so we can get another fake out if we need it, but we shouldn't. Yeet. All right. Very happy with, you know, how OBSTAGOON performed there. More as like a pressure mon, you know, when I have an Intimidate or when I have a Defiant Boost and you have a Defense Drop or whatever's happening, you know, OBSTAGOON's there to put on the pressure. You can't forget about it. Even if you want to take out the threat standing next to OBSTAGOON, you are actively making OBSTAGOON a threat when you Intimidate it. And it's an issue. Very happy with that. Good game to my opponent. Okay, this person's pretty low on ladder, so we do want to play to the best of our ability right now, and also this does not look like an OBSTAGOON game. There's just no reason to bring it. No Pokemon here are super weak to OBSTAGOON stabs. There's no Psychic type Pokemon or Psychic type user, and there's no Intimidator, so it's just not, like, this is just not a game that I'm going to try to force OBSTAGOON to come. That said, what can we do? I like Mienshao as a lead here, and I like Suicune as a lead here, because we can fake out their Rillaboom if we need to, just to get Tailwind up. We could also close combat and Scald into that Stack Attacka if we think that that's the way they're going. I mean, my Zacian, obviously. And then do you go with Volcarona or do you go with Rillaboom? I see reasons for both. I think I'm just going to bring the fake out user this time. I also need... It would be nice to have like neutral Grassy Glides for the Palkia because I don't have a Fairy move on my Zacian, so I don't actually have a great way of hitting Palkia with Zacian, even if it looks like it might be a good matchup type-wise. And they're just going to lead Palkia Entei. I do wonder if they're going to Trick Room. So I do want to, fake out that Palkia. And I might just Scald the Entei right now. If I'm not sure if they're going to go for Trick Room or not, this doesn't feel like a situation in which I'm like super excited about setting Tailwind. And the Pokemon I have in the back don't need Tailwind anyway. So we'll fake out the Palkia. They're going to go for Sacred Fire into Mienshao. Please don't burn me. Great. And let's get some good damage off on this Entei. I'll take half. I'll take over half. Not bad at all. We can finish off the Entei, I think, here. I'm going to do it by going for Feint. Let's Feint and Scald here. They could just Extreme Speed, or they could Protect and go for Trick Room. They opted just to go for Sacred Fire to finish off Mienshao. Makes me wonder if they're choiced, honestly. Although they can't, maybe they're choice Scarfed? They can't be Banded, or else they would have killed Mienshao instead of knocking it to 4 HP. But that's fine. Entei, super big threat to Zacian's gone, but they are going to set Trick Room, so we just gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Let's go Rillaboom here then, for sure. They go into this monster. They can obviously Spore my Suicune if they want to. So I think I want to fake out the... Yeah. And then we could Roar something out here. Like, should we Roar out the Amoonguss maybe? Like, I'm kind of thinking that they're gonna, like, just Spore my Suicune, and maybe they're gonna switch into the Stakataka. I'm gonna try to Roar out the Palkia, I think. Yes. Oh, it's Zapdos. Well, that's interesting. What this does is it, like, just sort of, like, resets a turn that would otherwise be like an advantageous Trick Room turn for them. And now they're stuck, you know, do they do the same thing again? Is that too risky? They have to make that decision now. I think no matter what, I'm just going to U-turn off of the Amoonguss now. And, God, 3 more turns of Trick Room. I think I'm just going to Scald into the Palkia slot. I don't anticipate, honestly, Suicune staying alive on this turn. Or not alive, awake. So yeah. There's the Spore. They stayed in with Palkia this time, though. So we'll get like a slow U-turn off of Rillaboom. Oh no! Rillaboom is faster than Palkia under Trick Room. Wild. Okay, maybe they went for a Dragon move then. That'd be kind of good. We can resist that. Or be immune to it. And Suicune would have gone next. Bam! That's amazing. So Palkia is actually not that slow. I don't really know Palkia's stats. I've never really used Palkia, to be completely honest. I think I'm just going to try to Roar out the Amoonguss this time. And Protect, and just stall one more turn. I don't love having Zacian. Like, what I want to do with Zacian more than anything right now is be able to Behemoth Blade the Amoonguss. Grass Knot! In grassy terrain, into my Suicune. That's funny. Knock me into Citrus range. So they did not Spore into my Zacian. Wild. And Suicune's going to stay asleep. Okay. Okay. Last turn of Trick Room. I think what you do here is you switch Zacian hard into Rillaboom. But you can't switch Suicune into Zacian now. I wish you could do it like that. But you cannot. Let's just roar again then. Let's roar into the... We'll live a Thunderbolt. Let's roar into the Amoonguss. We won't live both, but this way we get our Fake Out user out. And, I don't know, potentially... we can have a situation where it's... Ooh, wow. The read. Very nice. No confusion, though. Suicune's going to stay asleep. Definitely not ideal. Okay. No more Trick Room. All right. I have to Fake Out the Zapdos or else Rillaboom is done, I think. So why don't we do that? And I could just double into the Zapdos slot. That feels not so bad. I don't know how I'm going to take out Zapdos, to be honest. Rocky Helmet Zapdos, too? Yikes. We did wake up with Suicune. I think we had to wake up there. I don't think we had any more turns left. Gosh, this team is really, really good. Because now I'm in a situation where it's like, well, do I save Rillaboom by going for trying to take out Zapdos this turn, or we lost Grassy Terrain. I'm leaning into subbing here, to be honest, with Zacian. Might give me the best long-term result. And then if they miss... Yeah, I think so. If they miss a Hurricane, then Rillaboom might even be safe. Can't Spore my sub. Let's see. If they have Heat Wave, now's the time. They hit their Hurricane. And this is likely going to be a Spore. Now, I don't know what my chances are of... Oh, they're going to Pollen Puff their own Zap. Man, this team is cool. I want to go up against this team. Or, sorry, I want to use this team. I'm going up against it now, and it's not fun. I don't want to be going up against it anymore. But it's very, very cool. I'm going to just... I have to try to Behemoth Blade the Zapdos, because even though I have nothing that's even neutral against this Zapdos... Zapdos is the only thing on the field right now that can break my sub. Like, I don't even have to worry about Amoonguss right now. But Amoonguss can just sit there and just keep Pollen Puffing, and that's not going to do anywhere near as much as I need it to do. And it's Rocky Helmet! Wow, Zapdos is actually a really great answer to Zacian, and I was looking at this the other day. I can't believe it. Do you know how far down Zapdos is on the Pikalytics thing right now? It was, like, pretty big there when Dynamax was around. Zapdos, Kalos Zapdos has fallen below Galarian Zapdos. It's now at 1.5% usage, which is crazy low to me. We're just going to figure out some calcs here. Oh, I did fall asleep. Well, that's a bummer. They did not Pollen Puff their Zacian. Or their Zapdos. Gosh, I'm getting all these names mixed up now, too. Just messing up words left and right. Yeah, I mean, we got dismantled by that team. Very, very good and cool team. Not a lot of Trick Room these days. But cool to see one that really works. And uses Palkia, too. And it's really balanced, because I had a hard time picking Pokemon for that team, and I had a hard time going against it once I did. So, really cool team, and good game to my opponent. Hey, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you want to use this Series 10 OBSTAGOON team for yourself, do help this video reach 75 likes. I will share the PokePaste and the rental code in the description below. I always make a post to all of my subscribers when I release a team. And again, in the description right now are a bunch of Series 10 teams that you may want to use for yourself. I also stream every Thursday night at 8 with the teams that I use that week. So OBSTAGOON will be on stream on the ranked ladder this Thursday night at 8 Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, just thanks so much for watching. do help this video reach more people. You know how to do that. Just engage with it however you want. And yeah, I had a lot of fun with OBSTAGOON. It's really not, it's not the best Pokemon, obviously, but it's not bad in the meta when you pick and choose your battles with it. It's pretty fun. All right. Have a good day. Until next time, my name is Berm. See you later.